I thought they were.
So they
didn't rotate.
They thought they were thought about it, and then they backed out, and maybe it's too late now. To be honest with you. Oh, somebody's trying to sneak in on the backside and trying to get the shameless plug, as it were. So you guys just kind of
RC Uncomfortable Hour, Travis Sutton. What's up, Travis? Hold on a minute.
Where the camera is?
Come on, Travis.
Camera's right there, right here. Look on the side. You're gonna have to take your hat off, or at least for a minute, and put it back on.
Is this where the camera is?
Yeah, it's right there.
The camera is.
Right there. See it? See it? I'm pointing at it. That's not it.
Over here?
Yeah.
Right there. Okay, I got it.
All right. Man, how you doing?
He makes people feel uncomfortable.
It's hot.
Maybe you need a kid.
It's hot.
You want to make
Are
out?
you sticky?
We're kind of close. You kind of
Hey,
make out real
hey,
quick?
I just say, it takes a lot to make me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So we got more people coming in.
So what's going on, guys?
What's going on?
You tell us. Well, now say. You tell us, man. How was your race been?
I went to the second round in both brackets. First one, I forgot to turn my car on.
I knew. I called that when the car just sat there. I'm like, I looked at Brad and I'm like, that's I didn't turn my car back on.
Yeah. I was out of my routine, and usually I turn everything off as I'm walking up to the line, and then I think the car was turned on, and then I turned it off, not thinking, and just was in my feels and went up, put it down, and
it was very hot that time of day. It was very hot.
And you don't drink a whole lot here. Well,
yeah,
I drink a lot of beer, but
yeah,
that just dehydrates you. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Oh yeah. So does tea. I learned today. I was told not to drink so much tea because the tea dehydrates you.
I'm going to be honest. It's like the cleanest porta potties that I've ever seen because nobody is peeing because it's so hot.
Right?
Nobody can go to the bathroom.
There's
We're
no
all
point.
sweating everything out. We just go back to the room at night and just wring our shirts out.
Yeah, I've been here 3 days. I've stepped in foot one time. I've been in there.
I don't even know where the porta potties are. I just yeah. Oh, it's Jaime. Oh, he said hi to me. Hi, buddy. Good seeing you. No, it's.
Are you kind of a big deal?
I don't want to say it, but we all know I'm kind of a big deal. It's hard being me sometimes,
It is.
Everybody's always like, oh, Travis, and I'm just like, guys, stop.
So have you always been this big of a deal, or is this something new since MPRC?
It all started December 3rd, 1987.
Okay. Yeah.
I came out, and the doctor was like, damn,
Wow.
that dude is cool.
That's a big deal.
He's like, that guy right there, he's going to amount to a whole lot of everything.
Yeah.
And
that's a winner.
I think it might have just been like the first diaper he changed it. He was just like, this smells like excellence.
Yep.
And it's hard. It's hard. And then you see all these like big time guys like the Jordan Yanceys, the Travises,
Yeah.
Rockwells and all them guys. And they're always, who? Brooks. And all those guys are just like, I hope I don't have to pull Travis in this bracket. And that, I'd go out in the second round. I was like, I won't turn my car on.
Yeah.
Make it a little bit easier for everybody.
Right. Yeah. At least cut your chances in half. Or cut their chances in half.
Yeah. I still would probably win, and not even turning my car on, they're probably like, we should just give him the win because he's such a big deal. Yeah. Austin, you're right.
Travis wakes up in the morning and pisses excellence.
It's hard being me.
Like I said, they like the song says, it's hard to being humble when you're perfect in every way.
You said it best. And then, we had to get additional security out here. Greg and Jared we put velvet ropes around my tent.
Oh, yeah.
At some time.
So you're going to need to do what Tim Smith did back in 2020 and 22, I believe. He had in Vegas, he had a cardboard cutout of himself that it was in his pit. You're going to have, I think that's the next step.
I think that's probably the best thing.
That way he never came out of his tent He stayed in there, and people wanted to talk to him. They just went up to his cardboard cutout.
Well, it's all the pictures, too. Everyone's like, oh, let's get a picture. Let's get a picture.
Yeah.
I'm sweaty, so I don't look my best. I
but
know
you smell your best.
This is not my best. I'm that good looking.
If you like this, wait till later.
Yeah, if you saw me outside of the racetrack, you'd be like, oh my God, is that Brad Pitt? No, that's Travis Sutton.
Yep.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
But then like everyone's like, oh, sign my car, sign this headshot that we got from your tent.
Yeah. Have you signed any body parts yet? I mean,
no one's had me sign anything.
Oh,
that's shocking. Normally, it's always like.
Let's see if we can get a guy over here and you
women.
can sign some body parts. Let's see if we can get some big guy over here. There's got to be a,
Is there? Okay,
I'm sure there's got to be a big guy over here.
Anybody who comes to the tent, I'll give you a half drink, a bottle of water.
Sweet.
If you let me sign your body part.
Yep.
So I don't think anybody.
We have a Sharpie. Surely we have a Sharpie.
Yeah, it's Sharpie. It's got to be permanent marker.
Yeah,
because
it's got and.
I want somebody to go get it autographed, actually.
Right. Yep.
Anthony's telling me to shut up. And yeah, it's getting real deep, Mike. And, I'm very superstitious. So
oh, yeah.
I'm not going to say his name, but it might have been Brooks, took me for my first Whataburger experience. And let me tell you, that stuff is incredible.
Oh, yeah. Did you have the ketchup?
It was so good.
And the ketchup's good.
But so I missed out on the guy I travel with, Gary's race. So I'm staying away from him because he won after I wasn't around. And I'm very superstitious. Like, I didn't change my underwear all weekend either.
If you walked away from him and he won, so you got to walk away from him.
Yep. I'm staying as far away from him as I can. And, I just feel like it's going to work out.
Yeah. So if you like Whataburger, you got to go try, like I said, go get you a, because we're big guys.
We're big.
So you got to go get the vanilla shake and a hot apple pie. That is like big guy heaven. I'm telling you.
That sounds incredible.
Yeah.
This may surprise everybody on the air, but my doctor told me I got a little thing called a weight problem.
No. If you don't lift them, you don't have the problem.
Right, but those warm apple pies seem to get stuck in this general area right here.
In the left quadrant.
In the left quarter. But
don't you have a show?
I do. On Thursday nights, I have a show called The Uncomfortable RC at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. I've asked a lot of people to come on this show. I think I'm going to start getting a lot more guests.
Yes.
And
Paul?
Huh? Paul from Shark Bodies wants to come on.
Oh, I will. I'm like I said. Are you sure you really want to have it at 3 o'clock in the morning when Paul's awake?
Yeah. Well, I probably wouldn't get a word in edgewise either with
right.
Paul being on there. So it would just be the Paul hour.
Yeah.
And that would be uncomfortable for everybody because he just would not stop talking the entire time. But I might be able to get him to give away a body. So
there you go.
We would get more viewers. Thanks, Christopher. I'll tell Richie you said that. RJ said no. AJ, he needs a shirt. But it's been a good show. I mean, I actually got to meet Jay Joseph.
Isn't that cool? Yeah.
So, hey, Jay, come here. I want everybody to know I have talked so much crap about Jay Joseph. But, Jay, show it. It's real. Everybody that says that tattoos are not real, they're real.
They are.
They are actually real. I'm just as surprised as everybody else. And he's actually much nicer in person. I've always been so scared and like.
Yeah. They pay a lot of money to look mean.
He's very intimidating, and I'm a big guy.
He is the nicest, meanest looking person in the world.
Yeah. But hey, anybody that's still wondering online, yes, he's still a very mean man, and he is very aggressive and will dominate you.
For my defense, I'm only aggressive if you get aggressive.
Yeah, that's it.
That's true. That's very true.
You don't get aggressive.
Yeah. Talk about knitting a sweater with Paul. Stop.
Cameron says talk about knitting sweaters with Paul.
How's your boy doing with boxing, man?
He stopped playing football.
Oh, he's back there. You've been footballing again? Oh, man. I tell you what. He looked tough. I was watching some of the videos. Man, I wouldn't want to go up against him.
You're missing a tattoo, Travis.
I will tattoo my face. I'm actually going to get a Jay Joseph face tat. It's just going to be Jay's face on my face. Oh, racing's starting.
Oh,
I'm going to get back here, okay?
We got to get to the important part.
All right, sorry, guys. Racing's back on.
Yep,
Here comes Mr. Beam.